Hi, we've been investigating several different ways that you can share documentation of your time. One of the ways that I have found for me to best document my time as a GT specialist, because I'm not always in a classroom, but I still offer support in many different ways around the campus, is through Google Calendar. And one of the things I'm working on is the collaborating with our librarian and other teachers to plan lessons. Now, let me go back over real quick how I got here. I went over to the waffle, which will bring down your list, and then I chose calendar, which opened over here. And then, as you can see, I have different events here that are on my calendar. I'm going to go back a couple weeks. And you can see here that the librarian and I went ahead and we planned different time for me to bring various students from different classrooms into the library to work on research skills. We went ahead and blocked it out. We also went and we shared it with the teachers who were coming so they could document on their calendar and have for their T-TESS as well. Also, you'll see over here, here's a description. It was created by the librarian while she and I co-planned. And then we have two attachments here. She created for me a research list beyond our databases where the students, because at our campus, we're under a new model, they will create a they're doing an intensive research independent study project in addition to regular curriculum. We carve out time during the day so that it's not extra work, it's just different work for them. But they get to, in a way, pick a passion project within the subject they chose, whether it be English, history, or science, and it has to, of course, attach to the TEKS. Within that, there are other sites that as we go through and we find research, and my librarian goes ahead and researches ahead has put together this living document that as the kids bring up different topics or different areas or we find stuff, these are approved websites that the kids don't have to worry about. Is it a valid resource? So I have this one here that if I want to go in and I want to share this collaborated document, and I have that. This is attached so any of the teachers can pull it up. We also made a scavenger hunt. Now, how do I go and document this within T-TESS? Well, I collaborated this assignment with her. She's actually creating it, but we came up with the idea together. So I can go into my T-TESS. I already had here where I was doing the scavenger hunt previously when the lovely recorder cut me off. So this is take 400,000, I think. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and highlight that URL. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to select URL at the bottom. I'm going to paste that in so that document's there. We were creating this to navigate the digital databases. We co-created it. I'm going to put in here which document that is. That'll come under domain 4. It's because we're collaborating and working together. That's professional development. I need to add the criteria so it will upload because I tried to do that before and it wouldn't. I've got my URL. I'm not ready to share with an administrator yet, so I'm just going to save because I still want to be able to come back and edit. It's not exactly 100% where I want it, but for the sake of the video, I'm showing you how to do this. So I've gone ahead and I've uploaded it here. I've also done the calendar and documented that as an uploaded URL. I have these. These here are from last year when I was officially evaluated at our district. We're so large that I get evaluated every other year. My husband works in a different district. He gets evaluated every year. It's different from district to district how they choose to implement this. Now, let's go back to our calendar here. How do I create an event? Well, as you can see, I have different colors here, and those signify different calendars. You can come over here, and under the My Calendars, if I want to create in a calendar, I can create a new calendar here. I've got enough going as it is, so I don't need to create one. I have the advisory calendar. We have department. These are campus ones, and then I have some that I have created for myself. If I want to create an event, I could do a quick add, or I could hit the create, which takes me to the same page that you saw before. So let's say that we're going to create an event. I'm going to make a fictitious event. Fictitious planning. And let's say that I was going to go plan with my 8th grade ELA teacher. He's a football coach, and so he's finally available to meet. However, due to our schedules, we now meet at 4 because he's in an off season. And we'll meet from 4 to 4:45 after school. My event details. I don't need to worry about that. Oh, there goes there we go. My TV decided that it wanted attention. So this is a planning time for upcoming unit. And we're doing expository writing and literature. So we're going to have that planning meeting. I can go ahead, I can pick what date I want. I want it to be on we'll do it when I get back, December the 4th. We'll have it on Monday the 4th. If I wanted to, I could go over here. I could add a guest. I'll put that there. And then I would put here that we're going to do that. And at the end, then I would hit create, and it would send that invitation to Coach Johnson. Since this is all fictitious, then I'm going to discard that. But this is just one of the many different ways that you can use to document in your digital portfolio, which is basically what T-TESS is, all the different things that you have now. And I hope you enjoyed this, and feel free to ask us any questions. Thanks.